10 seconds of silent admiration. I kind of broke the silence with that anyway, but I was really just admiring the way my muscles look right now. Just so you guys know, I am flexing and I'm in really good lighting. I only say that so that you guys know that I'm not walking around looking like this all the time. Alright, I am relatively jacked and whatnot, but don't set unrealistic standards either. Alright, I'm just taking advantage because you're not walking around in lighting like this all day, or at least I'm not. So when I am, motherfucker, motherfucker, you gotta take advantage, man. I gotta take advantage. Yesterday I was talking on the video, I need to stand out. And we hear this all the time. You know, I've heard this plenty of times over and over and over and over and over again from influencers, from people online, from people like Andrew Tate, Jordan Peterson, and literally countless influencers. Like even people who aren't even that big, but you might see a YouTube video of them pop up on your channel. If you have too many friends, that's a problem. And I don't mean friends as in like people like super close to you and whatnot. I'm gonna do this every now and then in the video because I have gyno. So if my nipples aren't hard, they're puffy, and it bothers me. I won't lie to you. All right, I'm gonna be very honest. I'm not somebody who's gonna hide things that hurt me and whatnot. I definitely plan on getting surgery on that when the money is right. But back on topic. Not friends as in like people like super close to you. You know, people who you talk to daily, but people who like you. Like if too many people like you, that's a problem. That's a problem. Not because they're bad people, but if you're watching this, chances are you have a mission, a big mission, all right? Something that means the world to you, something that you will dedicate your entire life to achieving. And not everybody's gonna understand that mission. Not everybody. Hell, you might get a good amount of people to understand it, understand why you want to do it, but they won't believe in you, and they won't justify you going out to chase that mission. They'll tell you it's too dangerous. You should just go get a job. You should just go do what everybody else is doing. You should just go to college. You should just stay down, stay put, stop talking, and just listen to everything that society has to tell you. All right. If you're not hearing this, then chances are you're not setting your goals high enough. And I'm not telling you this just for the sake of creating enemies, just for the sake of just for the sake of getting people to dislike you. I'm not telling you to go out there and say bullshit just for the sake of controversy. I don't believe in going that far either. But when people hear what you have to say and see what you're doing and don't seem to agree with it and seem to like show resistance, that's honestly a good thing. You gotta understand that most of the people, and I don't say this to be rude or to be disrespectful, most of the people, at least from my personal experience that I'm around, are average. You know, people who I grew up with. I don't want to say this part because it's going to sound disrespectful, but certain family members, and again, I want you to understand that by me saying that they're average, that doesn't mean that they're bad people. I'm not here to put these guys down for them not being multi-billionaires. That's not even really the point of all this. The point of all this isn't just to have billions upon billions upon billions. It's the mission. That's what's most important. And I feel like a lot of people just don't have a mission. They just don't have something that they want to achieve with every fiber in their being. All right, you notice I don't even talk that much about money. Number one, because I don't have a lot, and number two, it's really, I obviously do want more of it. More, not that I want, I need more of it. Not that I'm starving or anything, but I just need more of it. But it's not. The end of the day, it isn't about money for me. That doesn't mean that I'm gonna work for free and that that I'm just gonna be some monk living on top of the mountains. But money isn't like the ultimate driving factor. You know, what drives me, I've said it time and time again. My mission is to help out men who were once just like me, hopeless, lost, depressed, fighting thoughts of I think I've already cursed throughout this video, but I'm gonna stop saying certain things because I believe the last video I posted got age restricted. I was literally filming this video just a couple minutes ago, but then I remembered that and I had to stop the video to double check. It was age restricted, which is cool. I'd rather be age restricted than for it to be taken down. But but welcome disagreement. Welcome people who don't believe in you. Welcome people who think that you're crazy. That's a good thing. You don't want to be a part of these people. You don't want to fit in with these guys. No ambition, no drive, no mission, no nothing. They're just regular old people. They're just average old people doing the same old bullshit day in and day out. No purpose, no meaning, no passion, no nothing. This is the part where people might not like me saying this, but let's say they got families, they got a wife and kids. Kids probably don't even love them. Wife is probably cheating on them. You know what I mean? This really isn't that uncommon. Really ain't that uncommon. Even working out. You know what I've realized? This is sort of changing topic, but it sort of isn't. Even things like, damn, this guy knows really showing. Even things like working out and like building an above average physique, I feel like is just that by itself is a form of defiance. I don't mean to toot my own horn or to be super arrogant, but it's hard for me to say this without coming across as a massive dickhead. But you know what? Fuck it. You don't see people walking around like this. You don't see people walking around with this size. You don't see people walking around with this amount of muscle. You don't see people walking around with their shoulders popping out. You don't see that. You don't see that. I can't name. With the exception of much older people who have had, years upon years of experience, people around my age, I can't name that many, bro. I can't name that many. Even things like that is an act of defiance, where everybody is just fat, lazy, and just slobs. Even something as simple as working out, as doing what I'm doing, refusing to be fat. Even something as simple as that, it's almost like not everybody, but certain people, it's why you'll get looked at funny. It's why you'll just be out minding your own business and people will just look at you. Sometimes they'll look at you out of admiration. Sometimes they'll and then other times, you just get looked at like this. But listen, I've experienced it plenty of times. Ever since June of 2023. That was when everything really started to fall into place, and when I really started to get my physique in a really good state. Even just being in decent shape is an act of defiance. But that's not it. That's not it. It's just a part of the piece, I have a mission. And by maximizing my fitness and maximizing my appearance and maximizing everything that goes into the physical, naturally it'll only make the mental that much easier. Because imagine if I wanted to get on here and help out young men, but I'm a fat piece of shit. All right, my gut sticks out farther than my feet do. Imagine if that was my goal. But I don't even look the part. Would you listen to me? Would you? Would you really? No, the fuck you. No, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't. All right. You gotta understand this. It's not just to look like some jock. It's not just to have the nice muscles. They're nice. Don't get me wrong. They're very nice. But it's past the muscles. It's the strength behind it. It's the discipline behind it. I don't want to be like you motherfuckers. I don't want to fit in with you guys. If I wanted to be like you guys, I wouldn't even be talking right now. I would be sitting down. I would be listening. I'd be doing what I'm told. I wouldn't question a damn thing. And I would live life exactly like they want me to live it. But I don't want that. I don't want that. With that being said, that's it, man. That'll be easy.